Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We're married to vinyl, and today we have another vinyl finds video.
Yes, we do. This is our record store day video, but don't panic if you don't like record store day, you don't care about it, whatever. We got 4 record store day items.
Yeah.
This is mostly a vinyl finds.
A ton. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is our record store day experience that we will share.
Yes.
This is a different experience
It
this
is
year.
a different experience for us because, you know, record store day is like our holiday. We get out there and we go hit all the sales and go hit all the stores.
Yeah, some people don't like record store day, but most of the stores we go to release new stuff, used vinyl.
Yeah. It is. I mean, there's never usually a ton of record store day product we read. But
we like the sales and
we like the sales and everything.
Yeah.
So it's our day to get out and about. But this year was a little different because I wasn't there. You were alone. I decided to take a trip to Australia, so I was in Australia for record store day. So I think this is our first record store day
that we were
separate.
It is. It was tough.
You were a record store day bachelor.
I was an orphaned. But next video, vinyl finds video will be
all the stuff I picked
haul.
up in
She didn't
Australia.
slack when she went to Oz. She got some stuff.
I got some good stuff. Yeah.
All right, but we did get a lot. I was alone. I went to 4 stores. I couldn't source one item.
Yeah.
And it took a while. I've been looking at it for like the last month. And it's been a bit high. Someone had it for, a bit high. They had a make offer. So I did a make offer situation on Discogs. And I got the last item that we didn't have. So the Suede SciFi Lullabies Volume 2. I mean, we're big Suede fans, so this was kind of killing me not to get this. And I'm sure they're gonna reissue it. Suede is like notorious for reissuing things over and over and over. And this was just clear vinyl, but it's really nice. From what I've read online, everybody says it's great sounding and it's a nice flow the way they did it. It's not really chronological. It's a B-sides if you're not familiar. It's a B-sides compilation. They had SciFi Lullabies Volume 1. I think it's right down here. That was it was all mostly Bernard Butler and Brett Anderson compositions, so it was the first couple albums, and then Coming Up as well, and that is like a classic as far as B-sides go. That is that's better than most people's albums. It is like an album,
it's
so good. Double disc. So this is the follow-up from later years. It goes all the way to the last album, Autofiction, and it's got an unreleased song, of course, to get the suckers to buy it. So I mean, I was like so mad. So I definitely paid more than the asking price, but not like a ton more. I got it for $80, and I think it was about 50 to 60 if you bought it, on the day. So whatever, we paid more, but I had
It's just one of those ones that got snapped up, or the stores just didn't get it.
Because you only had 500 were in America.
Really?
So so it was only 3,000 I think worldwide. So I went to Gimme Gimme Records.
Yeah, we love Gimme Gimme Records. They're in Highland Park.
Yes.
Yeah, they're just a small store, but yeah, they're really good.
You could show that one. This was kind of a surprise for you. And when we read the list together, we both kind of missed that this was something unique.
Yeah, so this is the Pill reissue.
It's like a shelved. They went after they recorded the original album. It came out in the UK. This was going to be a US release. There was going to be some remix stuff. They even added some new parts to it, re-recorded some things, and then they ended up getting the second album, and Metal Box, and so they were kind of like it didn't make sense for them to release it at the same time, so they just shelved it. And they uncovered the tapes, blah, 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 whatever.
And so, cashing in for Record Store Day.
Yeah.
Here we go. But
most people seem to think it's really cool. We haven't heard it. But
I haven't listened to this yet, so looking forward to giving this a listen.
Yeah. All right. Still at Gimme Gimme. Didn't get a lot there. I mean, he did a bunch of new, dumped a bunch of new used arrivals, I guess you'd call it. But no, we didn't get a bunch. So we got that one Record Store Day thing. Then we got this Associates 12-inch. A Matter of Gender, that's from 1982. And oddly enough, they ended up remixing, re-recording their debut album and reissuing it a couple years later. So it kind of follows from that. So this is like a remixed, redone version of that song from the first album. And one of the only 12 inches we didn't have from them. So
we're starting to really pick up all their stuff.
All right, so that was it for the 12 inches from Gimme Gimme Records.
So then you found a couple of sevens.
Couple sevens. Got this one for you.
Yeah, I know.
I don't mind them, but
look at this.
Now we already had this, but it was just the regular 7-inch. But this one was
so we've got, this is the Fuzzbox Self, 7-inch, with Wait and See on the B-side. But this one is the poster sleeve, and it's signed. Look at this.
And look at
look how awesome.
Yeah, it's not just your standard poster sleeve. It's round and pretty cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't leave that.
Check that out. That's freaking awesome. So yeah, I know you're not a huge Fuzzbox fan.
I don't hate them, but
yeah. So this was a nice.
Wait,
surprise.
are they going to use it though? Oh, they've already used it.
They've already used it.
They've moved on.
They've moved on. Yeah.
All right. So then I found this one last thing. This was really cool. Scott Walker Jackie from 1968. This is a Netherlands press. Kind of like a Kink. One of our very first video I think we ever did. We had a Kinks 7-inch, I think, for Days, and it was the same kind of press. It's just got one of these like weird. There's not a lot going on with this sleeve, but that's it. But a really cool picture. But that's a great. They just folded the back, and same with the Kinks one. It's just a plain back. But that's a cool picture, and a really nice condition on the Phillips label. So I mean, yeah, we collect.
Oh yeah, you had to grab that.
I mean, I could not grab that.
Yeah.
So that was kind of rare. That was a weird, random thing to pick up. I guess it's kind of all over the place. So 4 items. That was Gimme Gimme.
That's awesome. Yeah. Where did you go after Gimme Gimme?
After Gimme, I was going to go to Record Safari, but I kind of spent more time at Gimme than I thought I would. Record Safari was dumping a bunch of used vinyl, but it's always a scrum there. So I'm like, you know what? And it was a little later. I knew I was going to Amoeba next, and so I'm like, all right, I'll just do Amoeba. Never done Amoeba before. It's like crazy. They did like 1,000+ drop of used arrivals. Plus they had the Record Store Day stuff. I was kind of in the line for the Record Store Day for a little minute. Then I'm like, I'm waiting there for a while. I'm like, oh, this is probably going to be, I'm not doing it. I was too late. They're kind of quick. They do a good job, but I said, no, I'm going in straight to look at the used stuff. And I found a bunch of cool stuff there. But I did, after I was there for about 2.5 hours, the line was finally all done, and I was able to go and see what they had left. And I was hoping they'd have the Suede, but they didn't. Yeah. But they had this, this was probably my number one pick besides the Suede, maybe.
Gorky Zygotic Monkey.
Yeah, Barafundle. And this was a U.S. release only Record Store Day. It did make its way over to the U.K. I've seen a few people, like Harris Pilton had one. But look at that cool color. And I don't know, people. Nice. I saw somebody on, and I think he talked about that too. Our copy is very clean, very good. I mean, really nice sounding. Like, I mean, I clean my records pretty good, but it's a great sounding record. It's not just like, surface noise wise, but just it sounds really good. Yeah. So this is like their, I don't even know, 4th, 5th, something like that album. It's a classic. It's from the Britpop era, but it's like they're Welsh, Super Furry Animals type, psychedelic, folky, poppy, kind of all over the place. Yeah, they're all over the place, but they're so good. They are so good. And this is maybe their best, but a classic for sure. Yeah. So yeah, really, I'm surprised they released that, to be honest, but that's fantastic. But again, our copy's great, so if you can get one, I'd recommend it. Okay, so that was it for Record Store Day items from Amoeba. And that's 3 of our Record Store Day items. There's only 1 more. The rest is all kind of random stuff I picked up. A bunch of new releases, and then got some cool used stuff too. Yeah. So this is the rest of Amoeba. Yeah, so this is... this one I missed. I was supposed to pick this up in our 600 whatever subscribe. Yeah. We went to Amoeba a month or 2 ago. And you had it in your hand. I had it in my hand and then we got home and we're like, what happened to that Chills? What? You didn't show me. Oh, sorry. Here we go, the Chills. All right. Springboard. And what is this? This is like, early unrecorded stuff. Yeah, it's all songs they wrote early on in his career. And it's got this really cool gold. You could have got a black or a gold vinyl, and it does sound really good. You can get nervous about some of these gold type vinyl. It's kind of molten looking, but it sounded really good. Yeah, so these are like all songs they wrote early in his career, Martin Phillips, and just never got released, never got recorded. So he went through, and there's 20 songs. He went and re-recorded them all, as the modern Chills, and that unfortunately is his released posthumously. He passed away. Yeah, that's so right. This was the last thing he was able to complete. Yeah, which is kind of sad. Yeah, but it's that's really good. If you like the Chills, flying down stuff, and you like the later period Chill stuff too, you're gonna like this. It's really good. Yeah. I like the spot varnishing on that cover. Like this is kind of glossy. The Chills is glossy, and
And then on the inside too, it's like a shadow box. And if you've seen the documentary, the Martin Phillips documentary, it shows he over the years he's collected kind of all this junk and toys and stuff.
It's not. He's a bit of a hoarder.
He was a little, but he wasn't so bad.
It was somewhat organized. Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
And so this looks like parts of his collection. That he'd been putting together over the years. So it's kind of a nice touch.
So second time to charm.
Yeah.
Next up, another new release just came out.
Yeah. So this is Butler, Blake, and Grant.
So Burner Butler, Norman Blake, Robert Grant.
Yes.
Now Burner Butler, of course, Suede, McCallum and Butler, solo, whatever.
Yes.
The Tears, and one of my favorite guys. We love Burner Butler.
Yeah, and then Norman Blake,
Teenage Fan Club. And then Robert Grant. Oh man, he's from Love and Money, which I kind of forgotten. I was like, who's the Robert Grant guy? But yeah, he's from the band Love and Money from the '80s.
Yeah, I think I kind of liked them at
You
the
liked
time.
a couple. Yeah, I was never a big fan. I'd give him more of a chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really singer-songwriter acoustic. It's very mellow.
It is.
I don't even know if there's any drum. I think it's just them and acoustic guitars. And they harmonize a lot. And so if you like them and you like the mellow strip-back stuff, I think it's good. It's a nice album. It's not like earth-shattering, but it's still really good.
It is a nice, nice collaboration.
And I think it's numbered or something on the back. Is it like stamped? No. All right.
No.
Well, actually, maybe it is on here. Yes, on the hype sticker. We got number 41. I don't know if people see it.
Out of how many?
Out of 1,000.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then you also got this cool, it's signed by all of them, art card. I like that.
That's really nice.
And then it was also, of course, what would it be? Couldn't be a special record if it wasn't on colored vinyl. Although that's kind of uncolored vinyl. People have a problem. Oh, I don't like clear vinyl. Well, it's clear vinyl. That's what vinyl is. Black vinyl is colored vinyl.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. It's hard to see scratches on cleared vinyl, but it sounded really good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did. Actually, that was a nice, quiet pressing.
Yeah, it really was. But it's just very chill.
And it needed to be because it was very...
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, a couple more new releases to go through before we get to the used goodies.
Yeah.
Still at Amoeba.
Still at Amoeba. So this is the latest Horrors album, Nightlife. So, this is
kind of
really moody.
Dark electro kind. Yeah, more in their electro. Oh, don't show the back.
Well, it's...
Is that bad?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That was a flash.
It's artistically.
It was a flash. This was really good. It's been a few years.
Yeah,
a few years since the last Horrors album. So I'm excited to pick this up.
Yeah, well, I picked it up.
You did pick it up, yeah.
She didn't pick it up.
I did not. I was not even in the country. But
man.
So that was a good pickup.
About this time in Amoeba, I was crying.
Oh, baby.
It takes longer though when you're not.
It does.
We're a dynamic duo when we're shopping. We can get. Yeah, we're good, but it still takes us 2-3 hours to get through Amoeba anyway. But it was tough without you, and it was crowded. I don't know if you record store day. It's crowded at
everybody's out.
Jesus. All right, so another new one, Rose City Band, Sol y Sombra. That's their latest. I think it's their 5th album now, 4th or 5th. And that's Ripley from Wooden Ships, Moon Duo. This is his latest project. It seems to be. I never heard an official either of those other bands were done, but this is pretty much all he's releasing now. And this is like. It's psychedelic country. If you like Beachwood Sparks kind of vibe, you might, dig this. It's really cool, real chill. But yeah, really nice. Really like it. No colored vinyl.
No.
They usually do a bunch of different colors. Thrill Jockey records.
Yeah.
I'm good. Black. It's fine. I just took whatever they had. That's the only one they had. So there you go.
And then...
A couple more new releases.
Yeah. So this is the new Manic Street Preachers. It's just come out. So this is what's this one called? Critical Thinking.
I bought that, and last time we were at Amoeba, I bought the got the deluxe double CD book thing.
Yeah, that's right.
So they didn't have the vinyl at the time.
Yeah.
And this one's limited edition black vinyl.
Ooh.
That's okay. All right.
Yeah. So this one, Nikki sings a few more songs.
3 songs on this one, which most people hate, but I like them.
I like them.
Yeah,
I like Nikki.
I like them.
Yeah.
The first song is Critical Thinking. It's kind of, I like it, but it's definitely different than the rest of the album.
Yeah.
It's Manics in their pop kind of vein, but it's still really good. I mean, if you like later, you'll like it. But if you hate them at this point,
and if you know the Manics, they have always got a message, and they've always they're not shy about saying what they think. So
yeah, I liked it. And then a band we'll be seeing in a couple months. Where am I chilled at?
Yeah.
The Mekons latest. And when they were checking me out, because this one's called Horror, I thought I got double charged for the horrors. I was watching like ringing me up. I go, how come I just got charged for the horrors? Now I'm getting charged for horror again? What's happening? But anyway,
different horror. So
different
this is
horror.
Mekon's Horror.
This is like their 135th album, something like that. But no, it's like their I don't know. Upper 20s. They have a lot.
Oh my god, they got so many.
Red vinyl. It sounds really good. And this is a solid record. I mean, it's the Mekons. It's their whole. There's dub reggae bits. There's post punk. There's country, folk. You name it. They kind of do it all. And this one is no different. And we're going to see them in a couple months in July. They're touring the U.S. So yeah, very excited about that.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so that was it for the new stuff. All the new kind of new releases, new stuff. Now I'm hitting the used arrivals.
Nice.
And yeah, there was a lot. They had used stuff scattered. They had a whole new section of it was all new used arrival stuff and you can find some really and
cool
all
stuff.
throughout the sections too. I found other things. So yeah, really good.
So first up is Shriek Back. This is Care. So this is their second album. When's it from?
83.
83? So
we've been, if you've been watching her later, we've been getting a few of their, we've been really kind of getting into them.
It started picking up on Shriek Back a few months back, and so.
Shriek Back a few months back?
Yeah. Shriek Back.
Haven't heard it, but I know people have said that, commented before, these are good ones, so hopefully they'll appreciate that. This one I know some people who like our channel and watch us will appreciate. The Feelies, The Good Earth. This is from 86. I think it's their fourth or so, third or fourth or fifth, somewhere in there. Fourth maybe.
Third, fourth, fifth.
Take your pick. I'll have a little highlight reel and I'll pick the right whatever album it is. And I found this I think I told you that at Gimme Gimme that day earlier in the morning. And it was the US press. This is a UK press. And that press was kind of borderline, had some like grooveware on it. And it was same price too, $30. And I'm like, oh man, it was actually fair enough. It's usually worth a bit more, over 60 or so. I'm kind of like, you never see it. Should I just get it? I had it in my hand for most of the time I was at Gimme. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait for a better copy. And boy, I didn't have to wait that long.
No, you did. That's awesome.
How mad would I have been though if I got, not only is it a UK press, but it's just way better condition.
Because that's usually the way, isn't it? We'll be like, pick something up and like, I will never see this again.
Yeah, you're looking for something for years.
And then the next store we go to, there is like 5 copies.
But usually not the same day.
No,
that's never happened. But I'm so happy to have waited for that one. So Feelies, really, really good stuff. You know the Feelies, right? You probably know.
And so then you picked these up for
in the 12-inch
in the 12 inches, yeah. So
and these were both sealed. So these technically were.
Oh, these were sealed.
And they were original first press seat, not like a second press. These are like original for the thumb cut on the back. You'll see, but
that's awesome. So we've got Sisters of Mercy, Alice,
and 82.
Sisters of Mercy, Temple of Love. So that's really cool.
Yeah, you can tell they're new.
Yeah, they're beautiful condition.
And these are before their first album.
Yeah.
Not on the first album. They had Craig Adams from who became in the Mission later.
Yeah.
But Wayne Hussey had not joined yet.
Yeah, so these are really.
Yeah, no, they were like 25, but I mean original sealed from the day. They weren't like
so that was really cool to see.
And a couple more in the 12-inch section. Comsat Angels, Will You Stay Tonight? This is from 1983, from their 4th album, Land. They're starting to get a bit more new wavy, not quite as post-punk, but I still enjoy it. It's still good. This was like a couple bucks. I think $3 or something.
Oh, yeah.
And then this was pretty cool. Frank Tovey, Luxury from 1985 on Mute Records. Mute 39.
Wow.
As you might also know him, a.k.a. Fad Gadget. This is from his first solo album, 1985, Snakes and Ladders. We got the 7-inch of this, but not the 12-inch.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That's a great cover too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's really cool. Yeah. Hopefully you can tell. Yeah. Then this one I found in the very front section. I'm kind of surprised it was still there.
Yeah.
It wasn't that expensive either.
Yeah, this is a great pickup. Nick Cave, I Had a Dream, Joe. And then it's got the Carney, the Mercy Sheet. The Mercy Sheet.
Holy sheet.
3 sheets to the wind. And the Ship Song.
Oh man, Mercy Sheet Ship Song.
Oh my God. Say that 10 times fast.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That's from Henry's Dream.
Yeah, so this was pretty awesome to
is that mute too? Is he on mute at that point?
Yeah, he was on mute,
right?
yeah.
What mute? 148. All right,
Yes.
much later.
So that's cool, Nick Cave.
And then this one, I'm sort of, kind of regret. It's not bad. This is the Smiths. Big Mouth Strikes Again. That's kind of, it's got a little split over here. Other than that, a little bit of sticker pull on the top. But this is the Greek pressing. That's something I've always kind of wanted. And where they combine Big Mouth Strikes Again with Panic. So you get all...
Yep.
Those are that's the A side. Then you get the Dre's Train, Money Changes Everything, and Unlovable. Unlovable's classic.
Oh yeah.
But you get two of their instrumental songs. So this is great for you Morrissey haters. You can still listen to the Smiths and play the B-side with the instrumental. All right. I don't know. It's one I've always wanted. I've only seen it once or twice in the wild, and it's always been super expensive. It was like $30. The record's like a very good plus, lower end, maybe a VG even. So it's, I don't know, part of me is like, maybe I shouldn't have bought it, but it's not bad.
I know. But
it's something I wanted.
It's one of those things, when are you going to ever see it again?
And I think it was also, I was just feeling the humanity of record store. I was like,
and you
take it.
Had the adrenaline
Oh, yeah, I had
rush.
the adrenaline going. So I might have left it, but you know what? It's still respectable. It plays fine.
RSD hype got you.
I got the hype. It got me.
Yeah.
All right, so we got we're still at Amoeba.
Still at Amoeba. Wow.
Some really three cool 7-inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool.
So Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds from Boatman's Call.
Yep.
Are You the One I've Been Waiting For? So that was pretty good. That was one that we didn't have. So.
What, Mute Records?
Oh, that is on Mute.
All right, this one's a new order, as you could probably guess. Perfect Kiss. I can't even tell if I can see it. I'm sure you can. This is the U.S. press. Now we have the UK one, and we got the couple. I think we've shown recently the 2 different Netherlands press ones.
Oh yeah.
But this is a unique sleeve to the U.S. So I'm like, it's really nice condition. I'm like, of course I'm gonna get it. This one I was actually almost surprised we didn't have. This Mortal Coil, Song to the Siren. Oh man, we have the 12-inch, but I would have sworn I had the 7-inch for this. 4AD. I mean, how could you not get this?
Yeah, you gotta pick that up.
Liz Fraser singing on that one and doing Song to the Sirens. Tim Buckley. It's such a good song, so good. And their version is, I mean, it's yeah. I couldn't not get that one. That was one of those where they super sealed it. At Amoeba sometimes they really seal up, tape up. You have to get to the counter and they cut it open. I was like, oh boy.
Oh yeah, you always hold your breath.
It was like she was all over the place with that thing. Like, let me take that from you. Okay. All right, so that was the end of the Amoeba shop. 2.5 hours or so worth. Oh, maybe close to 3 hours. It was long. I think it was 3 hours actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so you still went to another store after that. Where did you go?
I went to 2 more.
Oh, geez.
I didn't stop.
Where did you go?
Next was Freak Beat.
Ah, they're one of our favorites.
We always go there on
I love
Record Store
Freak Beat.
I was still hopeful. You have the Suede? He's like, yes, we did have it. We did have it. Oh. Psych. All right, so I got one more record. This is the last Record Store Day item. This is kind of a wah-wah. This is the Cure. What is it? Alone, the 410 remix. Oh yeah, Record Store Day exclusive. And then 2 weeks later they announced, oh yeah, a double album and a triple album version. Remixes of the whole new album, The Cure, Songs of the Lost World. And so this song's going to be on there. But I spent $25 on one song remix that will be on that. And that's only like 35 or so. So yeah, really happy about this one. No, but anyway, it was The Cure, and we have every 12-inch. I was kind of like, that's the only reason I really bought it. If I'm being perfectly honest.
Reissue, repackage.
Yeah, well, it's not reissue, it's new.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I thought we weren't such I don't know. I'm kind of bummed about that. All right.
Yeah.
What can you do?
What can you do is right. And then you got this.
Yes.
The new Panda Bear. What's this
nobody
one
else had
called?
that.
Sinister Grift. So this is really good.
Oh, it's good. It's probably, I mean, he's always good, but
yeah, this is really getting back to.
This might be my favorite since Person Pitch.
Yeah,
maybe
because Person Pitch, you'll never beat.
Never
top
that. That's a classic.
That is a total
classic. That's a Desert
classic.
Island disc almost.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely up there with Merriweather. Yeah. So, but this is
Oh, it's, I don't know if you can tell, but, oh, maybe I should take it out.
Oh, yeah.
It's really, all the sinister grit. It's like, if you can tell, I don't know. It's all spot varnished all throughout the whole thing. Really.
It's really cool.
Really nice. And yeah, solid record. If you like Panda Bear, definitely highly recommend that one. And if you don't know him, good place to start.
Yeah, check out Panda Bear.
All right, so I got a few used items. We'll try to whip through these. We've been looking at that one at a few stores lately.
Yeah, so this is Stiff Little Fingers, Go For It.
81.
And this is for, 1981. This is a promo. This is warning, sale is unlawful.
Whoa. I said, talk to Bob at the county. He's like, dude, what can I don't know.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still going to sell it.
Yep, he sold it and I bought it.
Sell it, yep.
It's their 4th album.
Yeah, so, really, really excited about this. Haven't listened to this version yet, but Stiff Little Fingers. I
think we got a couple things from these guys in the last few videos here and there. Chelsea, Evacuate, 1982. It's their 2nd album. Oh, look at that. Gold stamp promo now.
Oh, another promo.
Right there, another promo.
Are we going to get in trouble for having all these?
That's not supposed to be sold either. It says loaned for promotional use, not for sale.
Oh.
I gotta have a talk with Bob at Freak Beat. This is getting a bit ridiculous. He's selling me, I don't know. All right, and then one more 12-inch item at Freak Beat. Again, this is for all you Morrissey haters, but who love the Smiths. Sandy Shaw, Hand in Glove.
Yeah!
So they do Hand in Glove, I Don't Owe You Anything, and Jean. All Smith songs. The Smiths are backing her, and Morrissey's over here. And so boom, 2 things I got that day. You could, if you're like the Smiths, but not more. All right, I don't care about the whole Morrissey controversy.
Yeah, we know.
Whatever, I'm still playing Smith. I don't care. You're not taking that away from me. Okay, so we got a few 7s, some cool 7s. Brian James, another Brian James we didn't have. YYY from 1982. Oh, this one I believe was...
Ooh.
Yeah, this is on Illegal Records.
Oh man.
From Bob again. What is it?
I don't think we can show this video.
I thought that
so much
Freak Beat was one of our favorite stores. Now they're selling us all this stuff they can't even sell.
No.
Boy, we're getting a little corny.
We are getting
This
way
is our
too
first
corny.
video we filmed today. We're a little punch drunk.
Yeah.
All right, Shriek Back. Another Shriek Back. Gunning for the Buddha from 1986.
Oh, that's such a great song.
It's a great song, yeah. And that was a couple bucks. So I'm like, yeah. And this album, I forget what album this is from. Whatever. But that's a great album, too.
Is that the album? Whatever.
Yeah, you looked that one up on Discogs. It's really rare. All right, I'll rip through this last one. You could show the last couple. This one, I'm sort of surprised we didn't have it because we have the 12-inch. But this is a special limited edition double pack.
Ooh.
Big Country. Wonderland. Oh yeah, it's got the cool
the cool book.
I don't know if I'll be able to flip through this whole thing, but whatever. Yeah, I was kind of surprised didn't have it, and yeah, with the cool booklet, double 7-inch gatefold. Look at that, staples all the way through there.
We do like us some big.
Yeah, those first 4 albums are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then we got these. This is
cool.
Holly and the Italians. This is, what is this?
Youth Coup.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
From her
debut. Yeah, 1981.
She kind of looks like, who's that girl? Amy Winehouse on that cover for some reason.
Do you think she's got a little? It's the heavy eyeliner, I think.
Tell me, does it look like? I don't know. I'm getting Amy Winehouse vibes.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
All right.
So that's Holly and the Italians.
This one I was really excited for you.
Yeah.
While you were in Australia,
I was in Australia. You picked up for me a Divinals. Close. What is this? Close Encounter, Gonna Get You, and Only the Lonely Live. So cool.
Oh, look at the sleeve. And this is the only issue of this single. There's no other like standard version. This was how it was. There's no other countries. Only in Australia, and only this this poster sleeve.
That is amazing. This is I was so stoked to see this. This is great.
Yeah, that was cool.
And all those great live photos of Chrissy.
Oh yeah, look at her. She looks fierce.
She was. I was lucky enough to see the Vinyls live once.
Oh, you did.
And
for what tour?
It was one of their later tours. And Chrissy you could just tell she was a rock and roll star. She was amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah. So this was really cool to see.
Yeah, I was surprised to see it.
Yeah, thanks for grabbing that for me.
Then I was like, okay, I'm getting it. And then I pulled it out. I'm like, well, that's a poster.
Yeah, that's
cool.
amazing.
All right.
Now you're still going.
I still kept going.
You still kept going. Oh
man.
My God.
I brought lots of snacks in the car and
water.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We do. We stock up on record store.
We always stock up.
We got like energy bars and nuts and water.
And we always know where the nearest bathroom is.
Yes.
Yeah, because
thank God Freakbeat has a bathroom.
Yeah, Freakbeat has
another
a bathroom.
reason why they're one of our best. Is this too much sharing?
Yeah, maybe. Hey, when you get to a certain age, you need to know where the bathroom is.
Bathrooms are important.
Yeah, they are.
All right. So I went to CD Trader.
Yes.
Oh, I'll open this one too.
Nice.
We only got 112. I was so tired at that point. I barely even did it justice. I was done.
Oh yeah.
So, but this is an original Queen Night at the Opera.
Yeah, I'm slowly picking up some of those earlier Queen
got most
records.
of it. Yeah, most of the 70s stuff. I know. Yeah. I mean, Bohemian Rhapsody's on that. That's got the a little embossed there. I'm like, it was nice. Nice looking copy. And then I only got 2 7-inches. Whatever.
Oh yeah, the monochrome set. Lines.
1980 from Love Zombies, our second album.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I picked up another monochrome set more recently as well.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, very happy with that. I think we somehow missed that on the last time we were there. And then this one, I think I missed this too last time we were there. St. Christopher, Antoinette. That's on Sarah Records. So anything Sarah, I'm going to pretty much buy it if it's not too crazy price. The ones I don't have. So this is Sarah 34, 1990. I mean, it's 90s, it's Sarah, it's,
Yeah.
There's a non-album single too, indie twee pop, whatever you want to call it. So,
yeah, we picked up a few Sarah things over
there. Yeah, absolutely. And I had some from back in the day, but I'd love to get more, but as I see them, grab them.
And
that was it. Whew, man, I was tired.
Oh, wow.
Man, I got home and I crashed.
I bet you did.
Pretty much everyone on Record Store Day, I think, feels that pain.
Yeah.
But most people feel the pain because they got up at like 2 a.m. I didn't do that.
No,
I went all day. I was out 13 hours.
Yeah, we're not camper outers.
No. Luckily, most of the stuff we like is never camp out necessary.
Yeah, exactly.
The Suede obviously would have been.
Yeah, but I mean... yeah, so that was cool. Yeah.
That was it. I did miss you. It was a bit sad.
I know.
Maybe that's why it took me 13 hours to get through it all.
We probably would have got through it a lot quicker because we were both digging side by side and we sort of
10 hours.
Showing stuff to each other like, do we have this? Do we want this?
It would have been a little quicker, but it was, either way, it would have been knackered.
Oh my God.
We were done.
Yeah.
So, all right, so that's our Record Store Day, my Record Store Day experience. I guess ours as well.
You picked up, some great stuff.
Oh, I'm tired just talking about it. Okay. All right, so next Vinyl Finds video will be the
what I found in Australia. So
and there's some cool stuff all over. Not just Australian stuff. There's some Australian, but there's a lot of really
cool stuff. Yeah. Picked up some great stuff.
Got some good surprises for me. I was very happy with.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So we'll see you next time.
All right. Thanks so much and happy digging. Bye.
Bye.